My name is Yogya Bhatia and I'm a legal intern at LEXIS and Company. Today I'll be talking about false evidence and offences against public justice. Evidence is every type of proof legally presented at trial which is intended to convince the judge and jury of alleged material facts of the case. Evidence is any statement required or permitted by the court on oath and any document which is produced by the court's instructions. As per Section 3 of the Indian Evidence Act, the evidence is of two types: oral and documentary evidence. A statement or documentary evidence presented to the court when known to be false or is believed not to be true is false evidence. Criminal evidence is any physical or verbal evidence that is presented for the purpose to prove a crime. False evidence. Section 191 of the Indian Penal Code explains that giving false evidence means a person bound by oath or express provision of law to tell the truth, makes a false statement or a statement that he doesn't believe to be true or believes to be false. False statement or evidence given by a person can be in written form or otherwise. Section 191 is also known as perjury under English Perjury Act 1911. Essential ingredients of false evidence. False evidence made by a person who is bound by oath or by an express provision of law or a declaration which a person is bound by law to make on any subject, and which statement or declaration is false and which he either knows or believes to be false or does not believe to be true. Three essential prerequisite conditions for application of Section 191 are: first, a legal obligation to state the truth, making of a false statement or declaration, and belief in its falsity. Fabricating false evidence. Section 192 of the Indian Penal Code defines fabricating false evidence: whoever causes any circumstances to exist or to make any false entry in any book or record or electronic record, or makes any document or electronic record containing a false statement, intending that such circumstances, false entry or false statement may appear in evidence in a judicial proceeding or in a proceeding taken by law before a public servant as such or before an arbitrator, and that such circumstances, false entry or false statement, so appearing in evidence may cause any person who in such proceeding to form an opinion upon an evidence, to entertain an erroneous proceeding touching any point material to the result of such proceeding is said to fabricate false evidence. Essentials of fabricating false evidence: cause any circumstances to exist or makes any false or entry in any book or records, etc., intending that such circumstances, false entry or false statement may appear in evidence in a judicial proceeding or in a proceeding taken by law before a public servant, before an arbitrator. Fourth, helps form an opinion upon the evidence to entertain an erroneous opinion and touching any point material to the result of such proceeding. Punishment for false evidence. The person who gives false evidence in the court can get imprisoned up to 7 years and also fined, whereas outside the court, where the person has given false evidence, can get imprisonment up to 3 years and fine. Giving false evidence is a non-cognizable offense. That is, police cannot arrest the person who gives false evidence without an arrest warrant. It is a type of bailable offense, that is, a person can get bail from the court. He can claim bail as a matter of right. It is a non-compoundable, means that a person who has given false evidence against a person cannot compromise with him and the case can't be closed. And Section 194 to 195A of Indian Penal Code deals with the aggravated form of offences. Aggravated form means serious form. For example, under Section 302 of the Indian Penal Code, someone is charged for murder and the person is giving false evidence, due to which accused is convicted to a death sentence. So, this is a form of aggravated form of offense. There are different forms of punishment under Section 194, as when someone is convicted and executed. Thank you.